Carl Friedrich Gauss. A discovery can lead to your legacy. Being born a genius has many quirks, especially from prospering from poverty to being a prolific mathematician. This is the story of Gauss, who was a famous mathematician. Gauss devoted his life to studying different subjects to make a difference. Gauss at an early age was advanced intellectually. Carl discovered new mathematic equations and techniques like the Gaussian elimination, which we can use in this class. Early life as a child prodigy. The child prodigy Carl was born on April 30th, 1777 in Brunswick, Germany. According to Sherry Chasing-Calbo, Gauss was born into poverty with an illiterate but smart mother and an imperious bricklayer father. His financial status did not stop him from success because as a young child his intellectual capabilities kept flourishing. At a young age, Carl was capable of correcting a mistake in his father's wage calculation. His abilities became discovered by his teacher, who wrote a problem on the board to the whole class. The problem consisted of adding integers from 1 to 100. Gauss quickly was able to find the solution faster than anyone in this class. It is assumed, according to science and its times, Carl was able to find this sum of 1 to 100 in the sequence showing here. When the greatest number in the series, 100, is added to the least number being 1, the result is 101. When the second largest number, 99, is added to the second least number, 2, the result is 101. When the third highest number, 98, is added to the third lowest number, 3, the result is 101, and so on. Because there are 50 pairs of integers between 1 and 100, the sum of these integers is 101 times 50, or 5050. This is again a sequence study people believe that he used to solve the problem. This quickness and intelligence amazed his teacher, who notified a duke. The duke notified Duke Brunswick, who was able to sponsor Carl financially in advanced studies. The historical time frame in which Gauss lived during was the modern era in the 19th century. During the 19th century in Germany, the biggest occurrence was the revolution. The German Revolution involved tremendous changes to tradition and more political conflict. The German Revolution impacted mathematicians since mathematics became more important to acquire far more rigorous concentration on legitimate discoveries. Here we can see a typical fashion that was worn during the 19th centuries in Germany. It is also said in Charles Schreiber's son, in Carl Friedrich's lifetime, he experienced political turmoil and financial insecurity associated with the French Revolution and the democratic revolutions in Germany. The work discovery of the mathematician Carl Friedrich Gauss relates to our course because we can use the Gaussian elimination. In this class, we learned how to solve linear equations and also a system of linear equations. There are many ways to solve a system of equations. The three main ways to solve a system of equations are substitution, graphing, and elimination. The Gaussian elimination can be used to solve a system of linear equations. According to the book from our class titled College Algebra by J. Ampersand, in section 7.6, Solving Systems with Gaussian elimination. The Gaussian elimination method refers to a strategy used to obtain the row echelon from the matrix. The goal is to write matrix A with the number 1 as the entry down the main diagonal and have all zeros. Here's an example of how we could have used the Gaussian elimination to solve a system of equations. Carl Friedrich Gauss is the most influential mathematician of the 19th century. His life story is particularly fascinating because he came from nothing but was able to uncover discoveries in mathematics. Throughout his lifetime, Gauss had many struggles because of the historical climate he was living in, and he was still able to be focused on challenging himself with new discoveries. Carl has had many influential contributions to discovery and advancements of mathematics. Gauss had many techniques and discoveries named after him. A relevant method that we used in this class is called the Gaussian elimination, which helps solve systems of linear equations. This is how one discovery led to Carl Friedrich Gauss' legacy. These are my sources. Thank you.